Swastiastu. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for the time given to me. I would also like to express my deepest gratitude to the Almighty God, Ide Sang Yang Widiwasa, for we are here because of His grace and protection. The Honorable Mr. I Gusti Ngurah Agung Wijaya Mahardika, SPD MPD, as the lecturer of Advanced Speaking course, and all my beloved friends who cannot be mentioned one by one. Today, I'm going to talk and share more about the importance of education for our future. First of all, I want to ask you about your planning in the future, what you want to be in the future. I'm sure none of you have a bad dreams or bad planning for your future. Maybe most of you will become a great teacher, a smart lecturer, or a good kid. It's so great. As you know, every day we go to school to learn for our class and to learn how can we achieve our dreams in the future. What the key for the better future, for the better life? Same as your opinion. The key is only education. Ladies and gentlemen, education is very important for our future. Education is the first step for us. How can we achieve our dreams and planning in the future? Education not just for young people, but for all people, for everyone, be it parents, older children, and so on. But beside that, there are also people who don't understand about the importance of education for their life. Did you know that Indonesia has a high dropout school rate in one of their academic study? According to a report from Ministry Education and Culture, there were 75,303 students who are dropped out from school in 2021 academic study. How about if we calculate the series of 5 years before? Very high number. Students who are dropped out from school are students who don't understand about the importance of education for their future. But we cannot blame the student fully, because there are several factors why the student drop out from school. We can determine the factor becomes two kinds. The first is internal factors and the second is external factors. Students might feel lazy to go to school and learn at school because students have a high playing hobby or playing games than learn at school, and students might have a little interest to learn at school, so they don't want to go to school for learn. And there are also external factors such as the economic situation, the economic family situation, and then lack of attention from their parents, and also disharmonious relationship between parents, and also their environment. And these external factors happen more to students. So they feel disappointed and they don't want to go to school and learn at school. So they drop out from school. Ladies and gentlemen, let's continue to the next idea. Why education is important for our life, especially for our future. Students who are successfully complete their education will get a lot of benefits for their future. There are several benefits that will get if the student complete their education. The first is for The benefits for student individuals including knowledge. Human without knowledge same as a room without lighting or maybe a book without writing. What can human do without knowledge? Knowledge is very important for our life. Knowledge help us to do every activity in our daily life, as well as reading, speaking, listening, writing, counting, and so on. Knowledge also make us people who are more logically in thinking, and knowledge help us to distinguish between right and wrong things. So knowledge very important for our lives. And one way to get knowledge, that is education. The second is insight and skill. If students have education and knowledge, then they will get insight. Insight will help us to think more wiser, especially when make a decision. People who have more insight, so they will have a lot of experience. Then they can get skill. Skill is the plus point for everyone, especially for students. The people who have good skills will consider people who are insightful and knowledgeable. The third is job opportunities. If we have a good insight and skill, then we can have bigger job opportunities that we because every people that have education will get a better job than people who not have education. Every companies provide condition for their employees to have an education if they want to work. And this education also can affect our salary that we get later, because educated people will get a better job and better salary than people who are not have less of insight or skill or unknowledgeable. The fourth is prevent early marriage. If we are undergoing an education, so we will have a big responsibility to finish our education first. It will make us more focused to complete our education and will avoid these risks. And indirectly, education also can reducing the rate of early marriage in Indonesia. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the benefits for student individuals. And next, the benefits for student environment, including the first, reducing poverty. If everyone have the same opportunities to get work and the same percentage of the salary, then the poverty rate will reducing, because everyone can get enough salary for their life, for their family, for themselves. So that's why education can reducing poverty rate in Indonesia, especially for student environment. And second, economic growth. If everyone can get enough salary or can make their economic situation enough, so economic will grow and develop slowly. And the third, reducing crime or criminal. Knowledge people or people who have who have enough knowledge will reluctant to a criminal because they have insightful, so they can distinguish between right and wrong things. This is also because their economic situation is enough, so they will avoid the criminal. And the fourth is support equality. By education, everyone has the same opportunities to go to school, to learn at school, to get their education. No matter where they are from, be it female, male, and other differences in Indonesia, they have the same opportunities to learn at school. So that's why education will support the equality. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the benefits for student environment, especially in Indonesia. Ladies and gentlemen, there are a lot of benefits that can be mentioned in our daily life. So, what should we do so that everyone have the same opportunities to learn and study at school? The government has provided every facilities for school in every area in Indonesia. But there are also students who are dropped out from school. One way that we can do, just change our mindset. Start from yourself, from myself, say that education is very important. Then spread and share this to your closest people. Start from your friends, from your family, from your parents, brother and sister, until everyone understand that education very important. Ladies and gentlemen, the sufficient facilities is not guarantee that student will not drop out from school, because student interest is very important, is the important things, so that the student will go to school and learn at school. It's why the motivation and attention from their parents and their family also very important. I'm sure every student have the same interest to learn at school and get education, but maybe that just the outside situation of the student are different. That's why we should understand about the importance of education and make everyone know of this. Remember, one person who has knowledge is 1,000 awakenings for every aspect of life. Education is our better future. Share this more. Thank you, and I close with Param Santi. Om Santi 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 Om.